Good morning. It's a new day, a new week, and we're going to be starting a new project on the van this week. Progress overall is going not super fast, but it's not unexpected. Let's have a look at where we are at right now. So here's the van here. Last project was the vinyl plank flooring. I've added the entry trim, which is just a spare piece of aluminium that we had lying around. So I've put that across there. I've put filler around all of the outside to help try and seal, I guess, from any potential problems around the outside of the flooring. So that's where we are right now. I still have to do the trim on the back, but I will do that when I source the right piece of trim that I'm going to use there. So entry trim is going to stay on the board in doing until we finish that. What we're actually going to do, or begin doing today, is skylight or roof light. So let's start on that. Here is the skylight that I'll be installing. It's a Dometic Midi Heki is the name of it. And first thing I'm going to do is just make some framing out of this wood that I've got here, so that it has something to grip on when we mount it to the roof. So we need to make a frame, we need to cut a hole, we need to install it, seal it, and I guess mount it to the roof. So I'm going to start on that now. Alright, so basically the first thing I'm going to do is make a frame out of these wooden framing sections here. So I'm just measuring up and then cutting these to length, and then I'll screw them together using the pocket hole jig that I have, and that'll be ready for when we mount it to the roof. Okay, there's what our frame is going to look like. So it's all matching up as the size it needs to be. So now I need to just screw it all together. So the next step is to measure out the hole that I need to cut in the roof here. Make sure it's in the exact right spot. Definitely fits, I've already figured that out. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I've made this cardboard template here, which is the size of the hole that I need to cut on the roof. I'm just going to match it up against the roof here, align it where I want it to be, and then mark on the inside, maybe drill a hole up from the bottom so that I can line it up again on top, and then get on the roof and cut the hole.
So now we have a hole in the roof. It fits the skylight, which is good. And I've gone and tried to deburr the edge as much as I can. And the next thing I'm going to do is apply some of this rust converter to the bare metal edge before we start to look to mount the actual skylight on here. I think this might be the first day where we finished a single project in one day, I think. I'm not sure, maybe the very first day where we did the clean might have been the only other one. But here we have Skylight installed. So here it is here. I get a good angle for you. And we can block out the sun or lights at night. We can block out the bugs, and then the actual skylight has three openings, so slightly open, and then I guess medium open, and then full open. And there it is there, full open. You can go and have a look outside. So that's going to be right above the bed slash office desk, which will be good to get some airflow coming in or going out, and also to be able to let some light in, and also just look out through the roof, whatever I need to look at. So let's go over to taskboard. We have completed Skylight. Awesome. So still got to finish off that entry trim. We might need to look at what we're doing next, but for now everything that I've planned for airflow is done, and that went flying off because of too much airflow. So we'll finish it up there.